All right, Ed, is this in the way? Can you see me okay? Okay. All right, everyone, let's get started. So we'll grab our block, take it between the knees and your thighs, and experiment with the different positions. The different positions will create different feelings in your hip and in your back. Let's get comfortable with the block between the knees and the thighs. And from here, turn your palms up and we'll focus on the breath. Imagine you have an egg on top of your head and you want the egg to roll off your head. You're bowing the chin just a little bit, alleviating tension and pressure in your neck, and hopefully helping to rest your gaze as well. Let's inhale in through the nose. And exhale with a ha breath, vocalizing. Inhale in through the nose. Ha breath. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. Really good at this. You've been practicing this with Lynn and the other ladies. Okay, one more big inhale, big breath in. Bigger exhale. Let's take one hand onto the belly and another hand up onto the center of the chest so that we're able to monitor the breath in the body. As we inhale, push your stomach out and then bring the breath up to your heart so that the chest begins to lift. As we exhale, relax your chest first, then pull your stomach in. So truly, when the breath is done without very much effort, it will seem like your stomach is pushing out because the lower part of the lid, the lower part of the lungs are going to bring in air, and your diaphragm muscle is going to push your organs down. Sometimes we do a thing called paradox or reverse breathing, where we look like this. Where our stomach, if your stomach goes in when you inhale, try to really think about pushing your stomach out when you inhale. When your stomach goes in when you inhale, it causes excessive movement and strain on your neck and shoulders. Shoulder injuries just happen to be very common with Parkinson's as well. So we want to make sure we don't hurt those muscles. Inhale in through your nose, push your stomach out, bring the breath up to your chest, then exhale like you're fogging a mirror. If you want to make it more fun, act like you're a fire-breathing dragon. That's what we do in kids yoga. Way more fun. Fire-breathing dragon. I can't do it without doing the angry eyes when I'm a fire-breathing dragon. Big inhale, belly to the heart. Ha breath, fire-breathing dragon. One more, big inhale. Fogging a mirror. Now relax the jaw. Let's bring the hand on top of our lap. As we inhale, we're coming forward, lifting the heart and looking up. Exhale, pull the spine back and press it into the chair. Lower your chin to your chest. Inhale, come forward, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, drop your chin and pull the spine back. Use any breath that's rewarding for you. Inhale in through the nose, preferably. Exhale from your throat when the spine goes back. And you can exhale like you're folding a mirror, or even if you're going to blow bubbles. Inhale forward. Exhale. Closing the eyes. We're doing this maybe 5 or 6 or even 7 more times. It's very repetitious. This way we can focus on matching the breath to the movement, really tuning into a cycle so that every inhale we're able to open and every exhale we're able to contract and close through the abdomen. Let's do at least a couple more. Inhale forward, lift your chin, exhale back, drop your head. At least one more, and exhale back. Let's come to center, take the feet apart, and scoot to the front edge of your chair. If you're noticing right now any pain in your back, maybe pain in the shoulders, you can always scoot back and touch the chair. Some of the movements will be adapted, taking that into consideration. We want this space behind us because it will encourage more support from the core. Let's open our hands, roll the shoulders back. Sweeping the arms, inhale, sweep up, big breath in, palms forward, exhale, arms sweep back. Inhale, coming up, notice the rotation of the hands when we go down and up. In cases of shoulder discomfort, we want to rotate the bones in the arm that go into your shoulder, hopefully alleviating some discomfort. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bring it back. Add in the breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale like you're going to whistle. At least 3 to 5 more. We can close our eyes. As soon as we close the eyes, there are parts of the brain responsible for balance that can be recruited. Once we close our eyes, if you feel a little bit unsure, or maybe you notice the body starts to get a little unbalanced, that is natural. Let's do one more big inhale. Eyes open or closed, and a big exhale. From here, let's take the block into our hands and open the feet out wide, turning the toes out. Sometimes it is necessary to come forward a little more on the chair. Some of you might notice the chairs have a little dip and the metal bar can dig into your leg. So come forward a little bit and that can help. Oh, this is also an adjustment. Pull your pants up into the crease of your thigh and you'll have more mobility. If your pants are pulling, it's hard to get the thighs open. We are opening through the thighs as much as possible. And we'll be doing movements in and out later, not only for the muscles, but for lymphatic drainage. From here, let's take the arms overhead, press into the block, inhale, press the block back, and then pull the block down and shift forward just a little bit, keeping the spine flat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, shift forward, looking down towards the floor. This is also a little bit of a balance challenge for the nervous system. Everyone has a tipping point, right? We've talked about tipping points before. The point where your whole body tips over. That's what a tipping point is. So as you come forward, moving nice and slow, feel the weight shifting in and out of the soles of your feet. Exhale forward. Lots of weight in the feet. Inhale up. Lighten up on the toes and heels. Exhale forward, feet flat. Inhale up, light through the toes and the heels. Let's do one more. Exhale forward. Inhale up, light on the feet. Let's add in a scooping action. We're taking the block straight down, then going between the knees. We're gonna flip the hands, so it's a different movement on the shoulder, and then reach forward and scoop it straight up overhead. Exhale, pull it down, rotate the block, scoop, scoop away, and press up. Exhale down, rotate, scoop, big inhale, exhale down. We'll do one more after this. Scoop and press. Last one, exhale, inhale, scoop, and now let's try the opposite. Bend the elbows a little bit, bring the hands forward, lift your head and forward, and then pull in, coming up. We're flipping the block and reaching it overhead. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. It's almost like a rowing action, a little bit of a rowing action to it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, rowing forward. Inhale, bring it up. From here, lean just a little bit over to your left. Notice that your left elbow and the left shoulder, it's probably going to kind of pull with gravity. Try pressing your left hand into the yoga block to center the block over your head. Come to center, lean over to the right, let your right arm fall for a moment, and now push up with your right hand into the block. Smile, advanced version. Come to center, lean over to the left, let your arms hang a little, and now push into the right hand, and come center. Lean over to the right, let the arms hang, right hand, push, and now bring it to center. Inhale, both arms up. Let's find a little symmetry. Exhale, turn to the right, and lift your right leg, tapping the block. Inhale, bring it up to center. Gentle rotation to the left. Lift your left knee, tap the block. Center, gentle twist, lift, and tap. Bring it to center, gentle twist, lift, bring it down. Good. Center, twist, lift, and down. Go slow. Center, twist, up, and down. Center, twist, up, and down the leg. Center, twist, lift the knee, bring it down. Center, twist, lift the knee, bring it down. Center, twist, lift your knee, bring it down. We have three more. Center, twist, bring it up, bring it down. Actually, one more. Center, twist, bring it up, bring it down. Come to center, walk the feet in. Lower the block down between the knees and thighs. It can be at any width. Just a gentle or a friendly reminder, if your back hurts right now with the block in this position, maybe put the block wider. So sometimes it can be uncomfortable when it's too wide. It can feel like it's pinching in the hip. Sometimes it can feel uncomfortable when it's too narrow because it's pulling on the hip. So there's no science to the placement. Go with what feels good. From here, let's take our arms overhead. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, palms forward. Sweep it back. Let's hold on either to the back of the chair or down onto the sides of the chair. You know what I'm so grateful for in this moment? I'm grateful for these chairs. I teach in some other places, and we have different chairs, and they're not near as awful as these, seriously. It makes a big difference. It's the little things, right? It really is. Find gratitude in the little things. I'm really grateful for these chairs. Let's squeeze our knees into our block. Lift your toes. Press out with your right leg, pushing the heel towards the front of the room. And now slowly curl it in and tap the heel. Extending the other leg, left leg, push through the heel, and then slowly tap it in. Extend and curl it in. Extend and curl it in. Hey, do y'all want to learn Spanish with me? I have a client, she speaks half English and I speak half Spanish. So this is what I've learned. Right leg, derecha. Derecha. And down. Left leg, izquierda. Pretty cool. Took me a while to learn this. I would say it probably took me 3 months to learn left and right. Extend and down. Extend and down. So we're alternating now because alternating offers the body a period of rest. And that is so important. Extend and down. Now let's work on repetition. Right leg only. Derecha. And down. Extend. Count with me from 6. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Other side. I like some decent dough. Stay your head. Keep going. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, let's work a little bit more core. With that space behind us, we could lean back a little bit. This can be harder for some of you gentlemen or you gentlemen in the group because your shoulders are wider. Usually it's easier for women because we can pull our elbows back a little more. It has to do with our bone structure. So gentlemen, if you want to just squeeze your elbows on the side of the chair, you can do that also. Sometimes that feels better. The main thing is that you're able to lean back a little bit. Once we lean back, usually our posture, our body naturally gets a little sloppy. So in order to improve that, on the count of 3, act surprise. Exhale all the way. 1, 2, 3, surprise. And there you go. Hold it right there. Stay surprised. Stay surprised. Lift your toes and extend the left leg. And now take up the right leg. Woo! There you go. Hold it there. Press your toes in. Turn the heels out. Or rather, turn your kneecaps in. And press your heels out. Turn the toes to center. And now put the feet down. We're going to try that a couple more times. If you feel it up here or in your inner thigh and back, you're doing it right. It's not meant to be a feel-good feeling. If this feels good to you, we need to talk later. Lift your toes. Lean back. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Good. Stay lifted. Extend the right leg. Let's match it with the left. Turn your knees in. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down and come forward. Relax for a second. Is anyone else feeling it up here? Okay, good. It's called the psoas muscle. I know. You have 2 of them. So they're in the middle of your back. They are very deep around your spine. They're under your ribs. And then they go down across your hip and they attach on the inside of your thigh and groin. Major muscles responsible for keeping us walking. Lift. Surprise. Surprise. Cheese. Lift your toes. Let's try lifting both. Push off your heels. 1, 2, 3. Push. Hold it. Rotate your knees in. Smile. Fake it till you make it. Just make it. Don't fake it. Just make it. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Beautiful work. Let's take our block, place it off to the side. If you know that this chair does not feel comfortable, or if your back is not comfortable, you could try putting your feet on top of the block, and that could make a big difference. Most chairs are created as a one-size-fits maybe the population, right? But most chairs don't fit most people properly. They're mostly made for, it's considering like the male frame at a height of 5'9". You have femur bones are different lengths, all these bones are different lengths. And so we're going to, since it's not a fancy office chair that we can adjust, this is the adjustment. Preferably you want your knees higher than your hip. That's what we prefer for comfort. Let's grab our tube. Everyone has an elastic tube. Let's revisit some familiar arm movements. So the tube is lying across my thighs right now, and I'm picking up the edges of the handles first. After I pick up the edges of the handles, I'm going to come in and pick up the tube on my thigh. So it makes these little loops on the side. We're doing this because, just so you know, why wouldn't we just do this? Because we're going to put this over our head. And I don't want this to graze anybody's eye or tooth. As I bring this up, my knuckles and thumbs are close in width to my shoulders, and there's no real slack in the line. When you're ready, inhale, take it up, press it out, and pull it down, just to the bones, the sternum or the collarbones. Bring it back in. Inhale up. Exhale, blow bubbles. In, big breath. Exhale. Bring it in, big breath. Take it out, exhale. In, big breath. Exhale more. You gotta get all that old air out. Make space for a new breath. Inhale. It's that breath that is the fuel for the movement. The bigger the breath, the stronger this movement gets. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it in. Inhale. Get mad at it. That always seems to help people. You can try to get happy with it. See how that works too. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Press it out. 1, 2, 3. And pull it down. Bring it in. Hold it here. Glue your elbows in. Imagine that your arms are tied around like a little straitjacket. That's not very cool either. Imagine you're tied in, really tight. Your arms are like little cricket legs. And then you're going to press out, out, out. Keep your elbows glued in as much as possible. It's okay if they come apart a little bit. And then slowly bring it in. Take it out, out, out. Keep going. And then slowly pull it in. Take it out, out, out. Then slowly bring it in. Again, out, out, out. Notice it's in 3 parts. Slowly bring it in. Why is it in 3 parts? Y'all know what's coming. Out, out, out. Hold it. Bring it in halfway and press it right back out. Bring it in, press it out. Keep going. In and out. Now faster. Right here. 20, 19, count with me. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. That's for your biceps. That one right there. Let's take our tube and make your arms a little bit wider. Remember that scooping action that we just did? We did it with the block, so we were contracted in. That works certain muscles close to the spine. Now we're going to do the same motion, but pushing out. So it's working a different set of muscles in the shoulders. So from here, let's start in the up position. Big inhale, then exhale, come down, go past your knees and scoop away and press out. Good. From here, come down, inhale, press out, bring it down, press out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keeping tension on the tube as much as possible. At some point, rest when your body wants to rest. Allow this particular exercise to not only be about strengthening the body, but to be about regulating your own energy resources. Understanding when the body says, I want to take some pressure off. Understanding when your body says, I've had enough. And listen to that. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, hold it overhead, and this time press out, 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 out. Keep it going. Out, out, out. Count back from 20. Ready? Faster. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then you go like this. Good job. Good job. Tell your mom, good job. Tell your body. All right, let's switch to the lower body now. Taking this block just off to the side. Let's put the tube underneath the middle of our shoes. And I am just checking out everybody's shoes today to make sure I don't see anything possibly dangerous. So we want the tube on the arch of the shoe so that it doesn't slip off and whack you, because this will hurt. From here, crisscross the tube in your hands. And once it's crisscrossed, you could hold it here in the crisscross position. If it does not feel like there's enough resistance, cross it a few more times. You can keep winding it up. Wind it up as much as necessary so that it creates more and more tension for your body. From wherever you are with this, let's lift our feet, keeping the ankles and the knees the same distance apart again. From here, pull up only with the left hand. Pull it up towards your armpit and shoulder joint. And now let it go, keeping the elbows out to the side. So we went from cricket arms to chicken wings. Here we are. Pull the right arm up and let it go. Left arm up and relax a little. Right, we're alternating first. There is pretty steady tension here in the feet. So even though we may not be moving our feet, there's still a lot going on. There's a lot of sensory information going directly from the body, directly to the brain. And then the various hemispheres of the brain are going to talk. And then they're going to communicate down to the body. So even though this might not look like we're doing much with the legs, the nervous system is working. Keep going. 4 from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pull it up for singles. Only 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. Watch your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down to 2. And now pulse up to 3. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Feels so good. Okay, let's do lower body. So I'm going to go ahead and wind my neck line up just a few more times. And you can keep holding on one hand at each handle. You'll notice I like to place my fingertips on this one. And I hold on to both handles and bring my hands really close together. It just feels better for me. I don't like to hold it out like this. This feels better for me. But really find whatever's working for you. From here, let's sit back or lean back a little bit. Looking at the toes, really we're not turning our toes and we are not moving our ankles. We're concentrating on keeping the knees very still and allowing the knees to help us to track and keep our feet neutral. So right now, it looks like my feet are straight up towards the sky, and it might even look like the edges of my feet are completely flat to an imaginary wall. Really, it's not my feet though, it's my knees that are helping to dictate that. So knees and feet are still. Think of moving from your hip. Press with the outside of your knee and the outside of your shoe at the same time. And now slowly bring it into center. This is called a hip abduction. Press it out. It can sometimes trigger a little bit of cramping in your outer hip or your back. If you start to get a cramp, which is very common, just stop what you're doing and go like this. That's what most people do. Take it out and press it in. Take it out. It's possible to have tight outer hips, and yet they're not strong. There can be a lack of neurological communication there. So it can start to ache, but try to keep going. Try to keep moving through it. Now try it in 3 parts. 1, just a little bit. 2, 3, and we're going to come in slow. So you're at 3, 2, 1. Coming in slow is very important. Take it out. 1, 2, 3. Press as hard as possible. Bring it in a tiny bit. 1, 2, 3. Again, out slow. 1, 2, 3. In slow. 1, 2, 3. Out for 3. 1, 2, 3. In for 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2. Remember where 2 is. 3. Come into 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. Hold it at 2. Pulse it out. 20 counts. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I like when we all do that thing when it's like right when I say relax and everybody goes. But you could have relaxed before I said relax. You know that, right? I could have done it before I said it. Okay, let's put the tube to the back. Take the block into your hands and press. Let's scoop to the furthest most edge of the front of the chair. There's a particular pattern of breathing and movement that we've been practicing to help us to go from seated to standing. A friendly reminder for everyone, if we shift forward, and you know that your body is not open to holding you or lifting you today, you don't need to come up. There are no spotters. So it's just been a thing that we've been emphasizing in DAPS, that we cannot come and spot you and help you stand up. Focus on feeling the weight in your feet. This is our greatest, most biggest tool, is feeling our weight in our feet. When you create that biofeedback loop of feeling in your feet, that's going to lay the neurological foundation in the brain that then will go to your body. So I like to just really preface this because we haven't done this in a little bit, right? And we've been doing it this way. Now we're doing it this way. So squeeze into the body. We inhale, exhale. Lift your toes, lean back, and now shift forward. 1, 2, 3, inhale. And exhale. Doesn't matter if you do it with the breath. Maybe. It has to do with the movement of the muscles in your ribs. Inhale. Exhale. Lean back, little momentum, breathe forward. Inhale. Or 1, 2, 3, surprise. And then bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back. When you're ready, find an inhale. Inhale. Slowly come down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, inhale. Up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Let's take the block, put it along your spine. I have it so that the block begins behind my belly button, and then I'll lean back, and it helps to flatten the upper part of your back. The part of our spine that usually does this, especially, the longer we're on this earth, the longer gravity is pulling on you down like that. So we're attempting to work with our posture. Push your spine back into that block. Keep the chin slightly neutral. Lower the chin down. You're trying to make a baby double chin. You're trying to do that. You see statues of Buddha meditating? Like a little tiny baby double chin. It's because we're relaxing. We're relaxing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press the palms down. Push, push, push as hard as possible. Inhale, arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, whistling. I'm so jealous for those of you who can whistle. I have the wimpiest whistle. Inhale. There's like some people that actually whistle the whole song. Not me. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, whistle. Nobody here whistles? Come on. It's gotta be somebody. Oh, here's some. One more. Inhale and whistle. Hold it here. Press your thumbs into your chest. Push harder with your right thumb. Take a moment, breathe, study the pressure, study the effort that goes into pushing with your right thumb. Study the feeling, that point of contact between the thumb and your chest. Now push with the left thumb and try to match it. Match the effort, the pressure, and the sensations between the 2 thumbs. Relax your hands. Take your hands across. Push down with your left hand onto the right leg. Push down into your right hand on the left leg. Match the pressure left and right. Simply breathe. Maybe even close the eyes. Focus on balancing the way your body centers the pressure on both legs. Let go of the notion of balance and focus on centering. Uncross the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. On the exhale, watch the hands come down to touch the tops of the legs. This is a therapy exercise in spatial awareness. Inhale, notice where your legs are. Reach up, let's press the hands down, and we're noticing the speed, the location, and the placement of the legs. Tapping down the hands at the same time. Work on imprinting the image of your body in the mind and try the same movement, attempting to touch both hands down on the leg at the same time. Inhale up, eyes closed. Slowly lower the hands, pause at any time, and readjust. Notice where you feel the body to be in space and time to balance out the energy. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhaling, pause, making note of where we feel our body in space. It's a neurological, mindful blueprint. Then slowly begin to lower, mindfully considering where do the legs feel to be, and tapping down. Absolutely no rush. Let's try it once more. There are several different variations on this movement. Pause at any time, locate the breath, and also locate hands and knees. Then continue on. When you're ready, simply sit at ease, and let's think about the breath we started with. Breathing first, only moving the belly. Inhaling in through the nose, the stomach goes out. Exhale like you're fogging a mirror. Inhale, stomach out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now the breath in two parts. Inhale, stomach. Filling the lungs to your heart. Sit a little taller. Lift proud through the chest. Exhale. Relax your heart. Then pull the stomach in. Couple more. Breathing down into the belly. Through the ribs. Proud breath into the center of the chest. Exhale. Relax the heart, ribs, and belly. One more. 3-part breath. 1, 2, 3 at the heart. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, pulling the navel to spine. And now just breathe at ease. In closing, let's do a little emotional workout. That's right, there's an emotional gym. Moving in through the holidays, it is common to have greater emotional fluctuations. Let's begin working with that. Inhale, breathe in gratitude. Exhale, extend and breathe out grace. Extending grace. Inhale, breathe in gratitude. Exhale, it's a little bit of bless your heart. Inhale, bring it up. Gratitude and grace. Inhale, gratitude. What are extensions of grace? Patience. Extending patience. Inhale, also an extension of grace, compassion. Inhale, gratitude. Finally, extending peace. And from here, relax. And we're all done. All done. Y'all have a phenomenal weekend. We can see you next week. If you're open to assisting with getting the props organized, you're welcome to. If not, please leave your things on the chair. You can come get them. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, guys, if I could get everybody's attention, since we have the holidays coming up, we have Thanksgiving this year. It's going to be on the 28th, I believe. And the day after Thanksgiving, of course, is Friday, the 29th. Like to try to, I don't know if Skila, if you're going to be out of town or if you're going to be available.
I don't know yet. I will know after this weekend. We're still working it out with Malik at GAPS too, trying to figure out what to do.
Just to get a rough poll, would you be interested in having a class on Friday after Thanksgiving?
We haven't made plans for Thanksgiving yet.
Okay. Well, let's check back in. I'm kind of getting some probably nots, probably. Why don't we review it for next week? If we could do that.